Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When was the Constitution written? (1787). How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? (18 and older). What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was the first president? George Washington. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who vetoes bills? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name your U.S. representative. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. We elect a president for how many years? Four. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the governor of your state now? Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older.